Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. This is episode 25 of my RPG Maker series. Last time, I started working on the next dungeon. I guess, if you want to get technical, it's dungeon number 3, but really, dungeon number 2 in the main storyline. Anyways, I finished the first floor, and we're going to move on to the second floor and the basement. So let's dive into that. All right. I tweaked the soldiers a little bit so that they're actually dangerous now. When you walk in, they will approach you and engage in battle. There's only 5 of them on the first floor. I intend to have more in the dungeon and more up top, but this is a nice intro. I don't know if I want to have random battles as well. If I don't, I think I want to increase how many soldiers there are, at least by 1 or 2 more. I put a lock on the door. The horses move around now, and there's stuff in the treasure chests. So let's do the dungeon, I think. Because that's where we'll have the civilians and the first boss fight, or second boss fight, I guess. If we count the quartermaster as the first one, the second one against the jailer. I don't know. What I'm thinking is if they go to the second floor first, they will not be able to fight the commander. Maybe he's... I don't know. Maybe he's behind a locked door, or he's just not there until they fight the jailer. But then that leads to a problem of having them have to go upstairs and then downstairs and then upstairs again. So maybe it doesn't matter which order you fight them in. What matters is that you get the key from the jailer to unleash, free the villagers, and defeat the commander in order to trigger the restoration of the logging hamlet. What do I want to do down here? I think do I want to do... Down here, do I want to do... I think I'll just have it be one row high for the actual dungeon, the jail. Except that these are too high. If I only do 1 row, what does it look like? Yeah, it doesn't even look complete. It's gotta be too high. Well, that sucks. Not a whole lot, but it definitely ruins what I was hoping to do. Alright then, it's gotta be too high. Do I want it to be normal brick? I want it to be distinguishable from upstairs. But at the same time, whoever puts that much effort into a dungeon, a basement. I'll do this. Maybe, no. I know what I'm gonna do. Let's get rid of all of that. This looks more... Yeah, that looks more like somebody took the time to actually build it out, but still gives me that rustic... We didn't really care what happens to the prisoners feel to it. Yeah, I like that more. Alright, so that'll be the basement. I need an outer ring, because it's going to be in the mountain, or in the hill, whatever, dug into the hill. I think maybe I should have an outer ring. I think that'll give a nice... I think that'll give a nice feel of... Not depth. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. A nice feel of what? I don't know. I don't know. Right now I'm just filling in so I can get an idea while I'm thinking of where I want you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Go. Oh, there's more to it. Oh, every single time. Every single time. I forget. There we go. All right. So this will come up more. I think right there is good. And I do that. And then we can do that. Oops. Go. And then I need a floor. It's going to be a dirt floor, for sure. Do I want this? Do I want that? What else do we got up here? This one? No. It's too bright. We got lava floor, ice, grass, ground. That's not going to work. This? No. That's not going to work either. What about this one? No, that's too manufactured. What about one of these? This? No. I'll go with this floor. Yeah, I'll go with this floor. Oops, too far. Too far. Okay. Well, okay. I might need to make it bigger now. Looking at it. It is bigger. I'm gonna scroll out all the way so I can see the whole thing. Jeez. Oh well. That's how it goes sometimes. Alright, so prison cells. First things first. How many am I gonna have, and how big are they gonna be? I'm thinking if the staircase is over here. Let me look at the top floor again. Right in the middle. That makes sense. They lead the prisoners down here. So if I put it there, I can put the jail cells along the walls like this, I think. Yeah, but if I put them along... If I do that... Maybe I want to actually do that and put that right there. That one right there. If I do that... I'm not sure. They're big enough, but I need to build it over here as well. I wish there was a way to rotate the pixels. Yeah, because the only other option... What can I do to make it... Well, okay. Even if I built out the cells like this... Yeah, even if I built out the cells like this, I need something to separate them. I'm kind of... That's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. It needs to be... It needs to be a wall or something. Is there anything like that? I suppose I could use one of these columns. I don't see anything that'll work that way. Why would you not include that? If you're going to include jail cells... Sales. I don't know. I don't know. I could do fencing. I could do... Oh, I've already got the horses behind a fence. I could do... No, that's just dumb. Well, I need to figure it out here, because if there's going to be jail cells other places, I need to be able to do that. What if I do... What if I do... No. No, it looks like there's an opening. It doesn't look like it flows straight down. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work. Great! It doesn't work. Alright. Well, if I don't have the tools to make it work, I gotta figure something else out. I suppose in that case I just have earthen walls. Just continue with... Yeah, just continue with the walls I have and then make the fence around it. How would I do that? How big do I want the jail cells? How big do I want the jail cells? I think I'm going to start with just putting down... Yeah. And then we can go from there. So, I'm going to need a desk that the guards sit at. And I'm going to need a space for the guards to relax at. And then I'm going to need... That'll work. They can come through here and come through here, and then the jails will be over here. Or the guards can come over here, and the jails will be over here. I also need a place for the jailer. Alright, so let me put down... I'm gonna use the columns for jail cells. Let me see here. I'm gonna have one here. I'm just seeing if this will work first of all. Yeah, but the ground, it blends into the ground way too easily. Maybe I do need... Yeah, maybe I do need a different ground. Well, I'm okay with this. The color is a little brighter than I want, but... Yeah, alright. That's what we'll stick with. We'll put a jail there. And then... run it up like that. And then put another one there. Another one. I said another one. There we go. And then do... that. And then another one. Okay. I'm alright with that so far. And actually I can put, yeah. I'm okay with that so far. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, do I want... Yeah, I want... Yeah, alright. Do I want another cell? I think a fourth one there will be okay. I think that'll be fine. Not... They aren't too terribly big. And it does give the idea... Yeah, as soon as the player wanders down, they'll have access to these 4. Do I want to make another 4 on this? I think I do want to make them rows, so I could make another one here. How many civilians have been captured? That's the thing. Let me go back to the hamlet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those could be wives, right? The loggers are forced to work for them. And we have... because the families got captured. So, at least wives or spouses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, because this lady or guy was taken. And maybe this guy back here. And then their kids. But their kids can share... Their kids can share the thing. So, another row of 8. That'll be fine, but then what do I do with all this extra space? Okay, alright. What if... I'm gonna have the guards, like, room back there, so maybe... Maybe I do this. Okay. And then you walk up here, and there's a guard, like, tables and stuff like that. I don't have to worry about that just yet. Let me see. You know what? I want to make this thicker. Like it's, yeah, like that. Oops, too far, too far. Okay. All right. We're doing okay so far. Now, what do I want to come down here? So you come up here, and there might be a couple of guards in there. You fight them. There's some treasure to loot, but the jailer's not there. Okay, come out this way. Where's the jailer? What's over here? I'm thinking, because it's underground, I'm thinking I'll do, instead of pillars like I've got here, I'll have these chunks of ground like this. Oh, yeah, like that. Maybe not right there, but that's the idea. So what do I want to do down here? Maybe I have less ground here. Maybe I put maybe it comes in like this. If I do that, then I can have, let me see here. What if I do a little more? Oh, this could be a back. Yeah. I can have a back room here with some treasure in it, like a secret room. Keep going. Whoop, that's too far. It's gotta be like that so that the players can actually fit through. This could also be a storage room, I guess, or a torture. Of course there would be a torture room down here. Of course there would be. All right, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that and that. There we go. And we'll have it run this way. We need enough room for all the tools and everything. The various devices. That's the word I'm thinking of. The various devices that get used in that kind of setting. You ever been to medieval times, you know what I'm talking about. And then that, because nobody uses doors, apparently. I don't know if I have any type of thing to convey that. Exactly. No, it doesn't look like I have any. I guess that's for the best. It'd just be an empty... Yeah, alright. I don't have anything. We'll just have some troops in here that fight. And maybe a treasure chest. Maybe it's for the best that I can't convey what kind of room that's used for. Let me think. Maybe I have... Maybe it comes up like this. Yeah. So... Then I need to put... I guess I could do that. Oh, no. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, that conveys to me... Whoops, wrong one. That conveys to me that there might be like a little... There we go. Actually... No, because I have the wall. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I'll just do it like that. I was thinking I could just have this roof part come straight up here, like this. But then I have the wall here, so it wouldn't make sense. But if I did this... Actually, that's a lot better. Maybe not back there. Maybe not back there. But right there... I don't know. What do you think? Would it be better if I had the wall, or would it be better to have just... Yeah, I mean, it's built into the mountain. Yeah, but then it looks like... Actually, that doesn't look that... Yeah, it doesn't look the same. It doesn't look the same. This is built on top, and this is built into. Except for the back here. I don't know what I want to do with the back here. Maybe I just leave it the way it is. What about this? If I do this? Yeah, that could work. Well, I mean, if I do that... I'm just trying to play with the visual... Oh, right there's a problem, though. I'll just leave it normal like that. I'll just leave it alone for now. I might change it in the future, but for now I'll leave it alone. Well, I don't know where I want to put the rest of these cells. I suppose I'm going to try and see what this looks like. Well, if I do that... No, it needs to be longer. But it might work. Let me rejigger the floor here. Where did I do that? Where did I... Ah, this one. Right. Okay. Yeah, but that doesn't really make sense. Why would you do that? And if I was going to do that, I should do it for every column in here, right? Yeah, I'll get rid of it. It's just, it doesn't make sense for it to be there. Especially with the way the rest of the walls and everything look. It just wouldn't make sense. So I guess I could just have it be open space. If that's the case, I'm just going to put another one right here, though. Yeah. Like that, then? I suppose. That's probably the best. In which case I would need like that. Yeah. Okay. Let me give a door on that side. Right there. All right. So what do we got? Would that work? I suppose that'll work. I want it to be able to open, and that's where the event thing comes in. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. A little room for the troops, and then a treasure room back here. Or a torture room, or whatever we want to call it, really. I'm debating whether or not I want to split this into 2 smaller rooms. And what I want them to be used for. I mean, I could just have more storage. Looking at what I've got, though, I'm not sure. I don't have... What about a hint at a piece of the future of the game? It doesn't do anything now, but if you come back here later, that kind of thing. And we could have a treasure chest here, a couple... This could be a treasure room. I would be okay with it being a treasure room. You defeat the jailer. Actually, this could be where the jailer is. Yeah, alright. It'll be a treasure room, but it'll also be where the jailer is. So, while upstairs, the quartermaster has 1 treasure chest. Downstairs, the player, hits the mother lode. Heck, I could use this if I wanted to. Just a bunch of freaking gold and... Yeah! That sounds right. That sounds about right. And then, well, do I want this magic circle in that case? I don't think so. I don't think so. It doesn't need to be there. We'll find other things to put in that room, but a windfall of loot is not a bad idea. Do that. Yeah, the jailer's been, Oh, wait. Can I tie some kind of lore to this? Could be an optional boss in the future. You defeat the jailer now, but there's some evil spirit or evil presence emanating from the statue. And if you come back later, it's an optional boss. Maybe? It could also give a hint of what to do with the statue in the town. Where is that again? There we are. Yeah. When you first visit this statue, you're like, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. And then you come to the dungeon, and it's like, oh, there's this thing here, and you interact with it, and... Maybe. I'm going to leave that there for now, even though I haven't solidified what my idea is. But I like that. I like that a lot. I'm also going to get rid of this I'm going to get rid of this for... These? Do I want to do... Well, then I have to do that. I don't want to do that. What if I move this over 1? Let me try that. Where'd it go? Over there. Move it over 1. And then drag it down like that. No, I don't want to do that either. Maybe something like that. And then there. And then that. The problem is if I do that, with the intention of letting the player walk through it. I still haven't figured out how to let the player walk through it. That's the problem. I don't know how to do that. I can make it a transfer point. I suppose if I click on this, I can make it, let me see here. Where was that? Movement. Movement route player through. It might work. And then I just do the same for these two. I'm going to try that. It needs to be tested because I'm tired of not letting... I'm tired of having doorways that the player can't pass through because I put a wall there or a ceiling. If this works, then I can set up doors like that in other places. Okay, so the player should be able to walk through these 3 tiles. Hopefully. Okay. So I really don't need all this on the bottom. Let me edit that. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We didn't need all that extra space. I'm okay with that. Save. Good. Okay. One other... Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I want to fill this room up with a few more. Maybe just some regular treasure chests, though. I'll put a regular one here. Quick event creation, treasure. What image do we want to use? Well, this treasure chest I could use, but I've already got one of those. I want to differentiate it a little. Let me see here. Well, I've been using these, so let's use that. It won't have gold in it. The other one, the one next to it will. So let's put a weapon in there. Let's see what we've got. The opening weapons for the game. So we want a 2nd tier or a 3rd tier weapon. I'm thinking the 2nd tier weapons you can buy from the village. But if that's the case, I don't like giving players... I don't like playing RPGs where you go to a town, you spend all your money upgrading your gear, and then you go to the next dungeon on the story progression, and they're giving you stuff you could have bought in town, because that's just a waste of your money and your time. I prefer if the treasure chests you're opening give you items and equipment that you can get in the next town after it. So you're not... Everything you find is an upgrade, and you're spending... Well, technically, you might be spending less in the next town. You still want to upgrade everybody, but it's one less thing you have to buy. So let's go down from here. If we say this is the upgrade for the 2nd part: sword, axe, cane, bow, knife, claw, spear. Then we can do... This is the 3rd upgrade. So we could do axe? Cane. I'll do cane there. Okay. And then that just creates... It does it for me. As soon as I give a weapon name, I have to come back in here and name it. But, there we go. Let's see. And this one... This one doesn't have an animation. I just thought of that. This one doesn't have an animation like the one next to it does. But still, it looks like there's money in it. And if you go through it, I mean, if you interact with it, I want there to be money. Is this a action button? Okay, yeah. So I think I have to actually get rid of the... I think I have to actually get rid of it, and then I can put... the tile there. Image. We go down. Whoop. Right there. There we go. Okay, what do I want? I need a sound effect. Let's see here. Chest. Is there one for chest? Nope. Coin. That. What about if I pitch it down? What if I double it up? Maybe. That's going to require some testing. Coin. Coin. There we go. Maybe a... And then a third one on top of that. It's got to sound different. Otherwise, it's just the sound playing on top of itself. And that's... Okay. I want to try that. I want to see what that sounds like. Let's see. You'll get... Where is it? Change gold. Increase... What do we think? Early game, 10 coins was a lot. At this point... At this point, 200 might still be a lot. I'll do 200 because there's a bunch of different things that will give coins in this room. Okay. Change gold, show text. Found 200 G's. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's see. Do I want to add, because it's a treasure chest, I could add a couple of different things into it besides money. The money piles will just be money. So maybe I want to add something else in there. Let's do armor. Sure. What do I want? It's the same thing with this. These 3 items are the beginning. This group of items will be stuff you can buy in the logging hamlet. So then I want this group maybe 10 through 15, maybe 10 through 20 to be stuff you can get in the next zone. But the way it's structured now, that's not what I want. I've got, because I just threw stuff into the item list. I didn't organize it. But we can do that later. For now, I'll just put, let's see, leather armor. Yeah, see, I've got helmet and mail, which is good for the warrior, but I don't have any armor for the scout or the priest or the elementalist in that list. So maybe it'll have to be down here even further. Iron helmet, though. If that's in the next town over and I put it here, I'm going to put it here. Sure. No, not that. Not that. I'll put shielding amulet. Yeah, that sounds more like treasure to me. The iron helmet I can have in one of those gray treasure chests. Increase by 1. And then we'll have to edit this. Found 200 G's and an iron helmet. Oh, wait. Was it a... That's dumb of me. What was it? Shielding amulet, right. I can't believe I forgot between... I forgot what I was putting in there. Between the time it took me to look at it and the time it took me to type it up. What a dummy. Okay. Was there anything I forgot? Control self switch A, but that just makes it... Oh, right. Right. I want to move it to an empty thing. Even though it doesn't have an animation like this one does. It still needs to be empty when they come back to it. Otherwise, they're going to keep getting gold and... Alright, so let me self-switch A. And a new page, self-switch A. Treasure chest. Oh, I guess I could. It won't animate like that one will, but I suppose I could put it... Let me see here. I suppose I could just make it an open empty chest. Yeah, it's just one of these with some extra gold on it. Yeah. Well, it might not look good. It might not work. You can see that it's offset a little. It moves down. Oh, that might not work. I'll just use the regular. For this one, I'll just use the regular. There we go. Okay, apply. Good. Save. Excellent. I'll do the same for these piles, and I'll put a few more piles in there. Let me put the jailer in here. Let's see, if you walk through here, I want him to be over here? Hiding like a coward? No. But I will have a second troop in here. Sure. Let's see. Where were the people that This guy. Just a regular dude. And he'll approach you and attack you. Maybe he'll tag team with the jailer. You come in here. You loot the place up. I want the jailer to rush you immediately. So I'll have him be right here. Sure. All right, what are we going to do for the jailer? Let's find a good... That'll be the commander. I don't see any of these I want to use. Maybe this guy. I could use that guy as the jailer. Sure. And then we'll name him jailer. Go. And apply. And good. And we'll set him up to attack later. And then this guy will come at you after he's defeated when you come in here and start looting. A little surprise. Not dangerous, but just a nice surprise. And then we'll put 2 more in here. Somewhere. I'll put 2 more in there somewhere. Actually, I can just copy and throw him. Paste. And paste. I'm actually going to switch him around. That's not going to work. There we go. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll have 2 more roaming around here. I'll start with this one. Oh, wait. Copy. Start with this one. Paste. And then we'll give him a movement route. Custom. Route. He'll walk around. Let me see here. Apply. He'll walk around this thing. Well, should he go over here and come back? Go over here and come back? And then I'll have one over here doing the same. Okay, sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, if I have him start here, it'll be 16, 17 spaces. Okay. So, to the right. Right? To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Then he'll turn around. 180. He'll do a 180. And then he'll come back to the left 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, I'm going to have to test that just to make sure. If he starts here, oh, actually from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Good. Fantastic. Okay. So I'm actually going to have to move him here. Okay. And then we'll do, let me save, copy, put the other one here. Actually, I'm going to put the other one over here and reverse it. So they're going in opposite directions at all times. In which case, I might as well just copy this guy, put him here, and build a new... Whoops. And build a new route from that. And then it's just up to decoration from there. And putting the, well, I forgot, putting the civilians in the cages also. Well, I'll do that. We'll cut here and transition to a little further along. Just because I don't want to waste time with the monotonous nature of it all. Okay, I'm just about done with decorating. I added some of the wood slats over here and up here. I was debating whether to put some here or here, but I figured it's fine. Also, putting a banner anywhere else. I might. Just having it in one spot doesn't feel enough. I added the refuse pile here from the upstairs. As well as a little secret. If any player decides to investigate the pile, they'll find it. The only thing I haven't added, really, are light sources. I've got the different townsfolk. I haven't programmed them to do anything, but this old lady here will help with the statue. The statue in town. I'm debating whether or not this statue will do anything. Right now it doesn't, but I'm thinking about it. And then the jailer here. Oops. Got to put him on a vent. The jailer, I waited until now to do set him up. So we'll do battle processing, and I'm thinking Captain Mage Foot Soldier. The quartermaster upstairs, I did Captain and Foot Soldier 2. And the guy upstairs, the commander of this place, I'll probably do Captain, Foot Soldier, and Archer. Maybe I'll have Captain, Foot Soldier, Archer, and Mage. I don't know. But we'll set that one up for him. Can escape and can lose. And that adds 2 other conditions in here. If you win, change... Where is that? This one? Change items. We'll do 22, and we'll set up the jail key in the list. What is database? The database, right. If you escape, I want enemy to recover all. Where is that? Battle enemy, recover all. Entire troop. If you lose, game over screen. And then set up... Oh, wait. If you win, I also want it to go to control self-switch. New page. Self-switch. Just to remove it from the thing. So if you beat him, he'll disappear. And that's the whole point. If you lose, you get a game over. You have to start over again at the last save point. If you escape, they all recover all their HP and reset for the next fight. Action button. Oh, it should probably be parallel. No, because I don't want the event to run unless player touch, I guess. That one, I don't remember how to set it up so that the enemies have autonomous movement and auto battles. I'll have to go back into the tutorial. Let me bring that up, actually. Game, help, tutorial. Which one was that? Enemy character. No, that's boss settings. It's in here somewhere. It tells you how to do it. I'll either have to look at my notes or I'll have to look it up. I think that's everything for the downstairs. I gotta set, like I said, I gotta set up the NPCs interactions and the rest of the troops. The treasure chests on the floor and everything I've already set up. Well, except for that one, I guess. Yeah, I didn't add the armor in there yet. That's gonna have to go into the database. The only other thing I'm worried about is these 3 pass-through things. I think what happens is that the player walks over the tiles and not through them. It doesn't, in other words, it looks like he's walking over the wall instead of underneath the passage here. So I might just have to open it up like I did with this little section. And then I set the stairs to take you back up top and back down in. Yeah, so I think that's it. I'm done with this, and next episode we'll work on the second floor. Yeah. Oh, wait, there was one other thing I was going to set up. Once you get the jail key, I'm going to put an event at each of these doorways. They'll all be triggered by the same thing, but it really depends on which one the player goes to. If you have the jail key, the event will trigger and remove, basically just, the screen will fade out, a sound will play, like a door opening, and then it'll just, every one of these doors will disappear, like that. For everything, so you can get into the jail cells. Mostly because I don't like the... Let me go to event. Mostly because I don't like the... Whoops. Wrong one. Door. Mostly because I don't like the jail cell door here. So I'll do it a little more complicated. It'll be a little more difficult, but all of these doors will just open up with a little trickery, like I said. The screen will fade out, the door sound will trigger, and then you can get to the NPCs. I'm thinking they'll just stay where they are until you beat the commander, and then another event will trigger after the commander's defeated, where all of these NPCs disappear from the jail, and this version of the hamlet will be populated with characters. So this little girl here will pop back in. You know, stuff like that. So that's it for this episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Until next time, stay safe, and God bless you.